and we in the building live. Big bro, he out here making a whole lot of noise in the battle rap community right now. Hashtag rookies versus vets. What is it be in the building? Junkies in the building. Y'all already know, man. One and only Ace. Amin. What up, Ace? What up? Salute, bro.
What it do, big What it do? How you on?
I'm great, bro. We definitely appreciate you over here for pulling up on us and giving us the time of the day, bro. Like, us as fans, that's a fact, bro, and we appreciate you. Now, I mean, we support the battle rappers over here. We support the community. We don't bash. We give our predictions, and we want this thing to be a sport, feel me? I'm battle rap junkie. Excuse me. This is the battle rap ranking Discord. The battle rap is the platform. We are under the umbrella, feel me? Ace. But I just appreciate you got the whole squad in here. Two Eyes the General, Baby Girl the Queen, B Cologne, Gio the Engineer.
Somewhere around there, right before I went to prison, niggas seen a couple videos. I was down here tearing shit up, doing a little something. So niggas was trying to find me a battle with somebody that made sense. And so niggas reached out. Niggas knew a nigga that knew him. I don't know what role they was. They was a manager or whatever it might be at the time. Dude named Gutter, I believe, something to that degree. I don't remember. And my peoples reached out to him, and we had tentatively supposed to have something in place where we were supposed to travel up to Philly, pay for the cameraman, and we were supposed to have like a $5,000 bet or some shit like that. But and you know, shit got real. It never really happened. But yeah, it's been a minute. Like that's what I'm saying. He's saying this rookie shit. I'm like, yo, I've been battling this longer than some of these niggas been alive. Like,
that's right. Cause I remember hearing your name ring bells in the streets back in the early 2000s. So when you hit stage, hold up, Ace you need some street nigga from like, I thought you was from Philly for a long time.
Yeah, everybody do it. It's the bit. You know what I'm saying? By proxy, niggas think I'm from there. I ain't from there, man. I'm just, you know, it is what it is. Like I'm just out here, man. I've been rapping for a long time though. That'd be my thing. Like I ain't, you know, I don't got this whole shit figured out. I'm not gonna say that, but as far as rhyming words together, I've been rhyming words for a very long time. So niggas be wanting to scream that advantage shit. I don't get it.
Yeah, I didn't know you was writing so long. Not so much writing so long because you were freestyle battling, but been in battle rap that long. That shit's crazy. From 2002, you said, yeah. So like that was when I got into battle rap around 2003. Yeah, from school. I was a school kid. Do you hear me? From textbook, ballroom battling. So like that's crazy just to hear that. Like you're very cultured. You're very, because obviously you've been around this battle rap shit for a long time. So you know what's going on, and you've seen all the era switches. You've seen all, like, you get me, how the pens evolve from battling on beats to the freestyle format to like a cappella freestyling to written. Like that's crazy, bro. But you went to jail, so that obviously like pegged you back from your progress. You was meant to battle beats, and that would have been a crazy look.
I was battling in prison. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
for real.
Yeah, I was battling in prison. Like we was battling. I did a lot of battling. I stopped battling like 2013 in prison, but I was battling from 2006 to 2013 in prison. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I be telling niggas like
that was the right Ace. Because I know a lot of people might not know your history outside of battle rap. You was involved with weekends. I mean, and it was a damn 10 bid.
Yeah, I did 10 years. I did 9 years, 8 months, 20 days. Man.
That's a long time for all those that been behind the wall. Salute to y'all, hold y'all heads. Feel me? That's a long time behind the wall. How you stay strong, and how does it feel when you touch down? Like, did you touch down, hit the floor?
Yeah, pretty much. You see, I mean, you can see it. I got out 2016. I done made more progress. I've been back on Smack. I've been back like battle rapping in a traditional sense, like out here. I had since my first battle was September. That's what you gotta understand. Like, my first battle was September, and then I'm back on. I'm on Smack in February.
Nah, that's a fact.
So that'll let you know, like, far as speed hitting the ground. You know what I'm saying? That I definitely more focused than I guess with the average nigga.
If you don't mind me asking, how old were you when you went inside?
Yeah, I can't get that up. But I was young.
That's classified information. Say no more. Say no more.
It's just cause it give you the line on my age now. You know what I'm saying? When I got locked up, I'm not tripping, and it's not true. It's not true. When we turn the jumps off, I ain't got no problem with sharing my age. It's just I'm gonna make it a little bit hard for these niggas to angle. Like you ain't about to just, you know what I'm saying? I'm not old. By no stretch of the imagination am I old. But I'm not giving these niggas nothing to be like.
Age is just a number, my brother. And you got good with understanding. And before you say something, Rebel, Ace, just to let you know, I got full control of the editing, so anything that's said that you don't want to be heard or said, I'm gonna take it out of there. You just select it. I'll edit that out.
Yeah.
Thanks. Appreciate you. I just want to get so young. That's why I asked. You matured. You pretty much grew up behind the wall, cause a lot of us in here that fit.
I'm a fair baby.
Yeah.
I'm a fair baby. Niggas don't understand that. Like I was a responsible. I was on my own at 15. I was paying bills in high school. You know what I'm saying? But as far as being a responsible, well-adjusted adult, I never got that opportunity until I came home first time being like a responsible, full-time adult. You know what I'm saying?
I could agree, and I could definitely concur with that. For real. I ain't giving my spill, but that 10 years is a long time behind that wall. And for you, going at whatever age you went in, 10 years is a long time. You come home 10 years older. So it's a lot of maturity. And I mean, for you to come out and blow up like you did, feel me? And you just hit the streets running, man, in a positive way. Like you really buzzing right now, and we broke everything down. We broke your battles down, and everybody like what you doing. Everybody got their opinion, but as far as battle rap is concerned, yeah, definitely a problem. And that rookies versus vets thing is a dope event. I hope to see you on there.
Yeah, talk that old head. Kill these old niggas.
Hey, fellas, y'all mind if I backtrack a little bit?
Go ahead, Mel, it's on you.
Hey, this Mel Love, man. We are nah, of course I want that. Hey, fellas, he pulled that the gas chamber, y'all. We had a nice little conversation. Everything's so good. It's not that I want to backtrack on your life, man. Like, just like what you were saying, like I've done it. I've been there. You feel like that street cred is really helping you with this battle rap. Like you getting a lot of respect, man.
I mean, I am who I am. Like I'm not faking. I'm a man. At the end of the day, before I'm a battle rapper, I'm a man. So the man that I am, when you build shit, you a certain way. You can tap into certain things. If that makes sense. Like when I'm up there, when I'm up there rapping, I'm not really more so. Like I'm really more so like. That's my time to unwind. I get to say a whole bunch of shit that I can't really say in normal life. I get to express a whole bunch of emotion that I wouldn't be able to express positively in my normal life. So I get to get up there and just let you really been there. Like I really be on this shit. Like at the end of the day, this is a real possibility if I'm pushed to this point. God forbid. You know what I'm saying? This ain't just talking. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's a fact.
Artful. Yeah, and you can see it. Like I guess that's what people resonate with. They can kind of see it. They're like, oh, I really. And it's crazy because it's like, yo, if I didn't have an interview that said I did the 10 years, would niggas really believe what they, you know what I'm saying? Like everything's about perception.
That interview
you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? So if you didn't see that interview, like niggas that didn't see the interview without that backdrop, would they get the same feel? Would they still look at me in the same light? I don't know. I have no way of knowing, but I do know that I am what the fuck I say I am. Like I ain't out here. I'm not. When I'm on the stage, I get to be my true self. If that makes sense. When I'm
that's a fact.
Yo, Ace. Part of it. Yo, yeah. My question was sorry to turbo you. My question was just to say, like, for instance, like, because you were taken away from, what you loved, which was you was freestyle battling, you were, like, music is obviously a passion of yours. Like, they took it away from you from such a young age. So, like, in your head, do you feel like, for instance, like, 2006, bro, that's when, like, the jump-off era was started. and the freestyling era started. You get me? Ilmac, Vesuras, all these cats, the grind time era. Like, do you feel like really they stripped you of that? Because realistically, my bro, you would have been an active part of that. Do you get me?
Nah, hell no.
You get me?
I don't think it should, like, that shit saved my life. I went to jail at least, so I could have got 100 years. I could have got killed out here. So
No,
I don't.
For real. No, everything happens for the reason, my brother, yeah? So, like, everybody's path is their path to teach you stuff and whatever, like, you know? But, like, what I mean is like, obviously, to me, like, you was doing this stuff, bro. So, to me, it's like you're, like, a low-key, like, you're from that era. Do you get me?
Yeah.
And you see, like, it's crazy. Like, it's crazy. So, like, that's when you get it, because you're from that freestyle era still, like. That's how I look at you now. It's like, alright, you're an old school battle rapper. You're not one of these new cats coming in. Yeah.
I'm not gun bar. I don't talk about gun bars because they're in vogue. I talk about gun bars because I really shoot niggas. If that's the difference. Like, I don't be up here rapping about, like, I don't do guns. Like, I'm not a new gun bar nigga. I'm not a new violence nigga. I talk violence because...
Shit.
So that's... It's not nothing common. Like, I'm not up here just talking about what's good, like, or what I think is gonna make. I talk about what the fuck is true to me. It's true to me and my plight. And then if it resonates with them, it resonates. If it don't, it don't. I don't give a fuck. But I'm talking about my truth, though. That's for sure.
Like you said, like, you get up on that stage and you be able to reflect stuff that in your positive life you can't go do. So it's like you get really be yourself and let go of some pain in your heart, like, on that stage. Do you get me? So it's like, I understand that, bro.
Hey, yo, y'all can do me a favor. If y'all not speaking, can y'all please mute y'all microphones? We getting too much static feedback.
Yeah, I just muted this. Cool.
Baby girl, what's up? You want to jump in? 2 hours, where you at? Yo.
Yeah.
Hey, for the bro.
What up?
The conversation was just flowing. I was just waiting. Well, I really just want to get into the whole fuck the vets situation. Do you really feel like fuck the vets? Like, I know you paid a lot of homage. I'm not gonna say that. Of course. I know that you have given compliments to a lot of them for the work that they have done, but like, when you say fuck the vets, is this just a campaign for them to come outside, or are you guys really on some?
It's both. It's the disrespect. You know, disrespect is a matter of how you take it, isn't it? Of the person, like, giving or the saying whatever they're saying. It's all about how you take it. You know what I mean? So I say that to say that culture. I say that to say, with niggas, like, it's a classless and a tierless approach. It's just the approach and the outlook on battling shouldn't be based on what does this do for it. Like, it should be good battles. If a nigga is dope, if a nigga has talent, it shouldn't matter how long he's been rapping or what he can do for your career. It should just be about he's dope. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's all it is. Like, and niggas that's using that as a means to be able to duck and pick and choose their battles, that's weak. That's coward shit. You're not ducking a fight. Like, they gonna pay you. You gonna get paid one way or the other no matter who you battle. You wanna battle all these other old niggas who ain't on shit. Battle somebody that's gonna punch you in your fucking mouth. Battle a hungry nigga. Battle a nigga that ain't complacent. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's why.
That's.
Nah, go ahead, bro.
Nah, I ain't on shit.
Right? Nah, I'm in the street. What's good, man? It's textiles, man. I'm outside. It might be a little wind sometimes or whatever, but I'm gonna try to jump in real quick. I agree where you're coming from with that, you know, and understanding more about your background showed me why you come from it at that angle, where it gives me more for you being able to. Can I say that you have more of a point coming from that angle, being that you've been doing it for a longer time, and just by hearing that angle that you took, like, it doesn't matter if somebody just started today, if they're hot and you've been doing this 10 years and it's a good matchup, you shouldn't duck and run from that person. So I totally agree, and I back that. And I think you think that they are like happened with Arnold, because prior to that, I said, man, Av is hungry. You know, come with some shit. He gonna be out of here. And it's a 30, if not a 30. So is that with you in a lot of cases?
Nah, I mean, happen, but in that case, it doesn't necessarily hold. I'm saying because not resume stature perhaps, but profile-wise, currently, he's looked at as one of those. You know what I'm saying? So there's no risk in putting him on it as it would be with me. Like he's a proven quantity. You feel what I'm saying? Like they know kind of what to expect from Av in this type of setting because he's been there before. This is second norm, if I'm not mistaken. That it's not really a direct parallel or a direct analogy because he actually has done things that warrant him saying, from a standpoint of profile, I'll take this battle. So for me, there wasn't, that isn't even like indicative of what I'm necessarily talking about because ours, if we're not talking about, he's battled everybody and they mother. Like he has to battle niggas like that at this point. You know what I'm saying? He's battled everybody. Who the fuck, he can't, there's not too many quote unquote legends that he got left to still battle. Other than like Jersey niggas, you know what I'm saying? So, but to speak to it, that as far as the been here for a while, one who's just getting here, that's exactly what along them lines of what a nigga be talking about. Jack, what he could have done, he had the opportunity to do the John. And no, that shit.
Copy that. And so and you from Baltimore, correct?
No, not at all. Not at all. I'm from PG County.
PG County. Okay.
I'm from Osgood. I'm from 23rd. I'm from Louisville. Let's get that straight. I'm not from Baltimore. That's 45 minutes to 50 minutes away from niggas. My lowest, them nugs, but that's not where I'm from.
Okay, copy. PG, that's Kevin Durant. That's a familiar from that area as well.
John Murray and Brian Westbrook. Daquan, Victor, I can go on and on and on.
Wow, that's what's up, man.
Not it is. For real. That's a lineup right there. God damn.
Yeah, I can go on. I'm Jeff Green. I can go on and on and on.
Nah, that's dope. So how did having those like influences in your town, drive you like coming up? You know what I mean? I know a lot of people be like, yo man, ain't nobody never make it out the hood. Did you look at it like, well, they had special privileges while they made it out, or did you use that as like battery or something?
Nah, yeah, I've been different. I've been fortunate to be gifted or cursed with the ability of blind optimism. Like I always feel like everything gonna be alright. I'm just one of them. Like when I was in prison, I never really looked at it. I might envision yourself 10 years down the line, 5 years. I never saw myself fucked up. I've never been in a situation where I thought of myself as it's gonna be rough. It's never I just not how I think since I've been a child. You know what I'm saying? So it's never like looking around me that gave me the confidence. Yeah, but I'd be the one that make it out. I do high level. School when I wanted to do good in school. Everything that I've ever wanted to do, I played instruments. But everything I ever wanted to do, I did well. So I've never really looked at it like, I've never been that type. So it's like the brag when I was away from home, like such and such. But as far as for me, it didn't really do any more or less like I'm trapped or I'm not. Never.
Solid.
Thanks. That's a good question to everybody out there in YouTube world, in Disco world. Go subscribe to the homie Textiles, man. Okay. Battle rap is like, what we doing, people? We got motherfucking 2 Eyes in the building. VR, new WGH, salute you pulling up. Baby Girl, Beef Cologne, Geo Engineering. Ace Amin, of course, Big Bro. Augustine, Old Flow, Mr. D, more tags. Text from BK, Buzz McAllister, Jay Blaze, and of course, UK's own Rare Rebel. Where the questions at, people? Come on, let's go. I got 15 minutes.
Yo, I got one question real quick, before I get like too windy. Read dollars. If it so happen that people get more info, like they like, oh, Sheeples battle Reed back in the days. If it came about, would you be willing to battle Reed like sometime in the future, big room, small room, and if so, like, would it want to be a big stage, small room, or what?
Well, yo, listen, until my name get up, I'm trying to avoid them big ass stages because that shit really comes more down to familiarity than it does like actual skill. Niggas don't really give a fuck what you talking about if they don't know who you are. Just keep it 100 with you. So until like I get the pro big state. I go up there and rock that motherfucker. But if one mistake, niggas gonna be booing my ass off, which I'm cool with, whatever. But it's just you stand better. You don't have when you lack that star power. Right. It's hard to get on that stage. 1,500, 2,000 people. Star power in the sense of notoriety, not like the actual magnetism. The actual magnetism is built into you. You got it or you don't. But the people actually that resonate with them, where they know you and they know what they expect from you. That's a little bit different. So until I get to that point, I'm gonna try to stay away from it. But we can't rap. We couldn't rap way back then. I did them filthy back then, but even now, like it'll be even worse.
Alright, that's what's up, man. I hope the ears, the powers that be hear that, man, and probably can set something up on the app or on a small room with you and Reed. I think that'd be a pretty good battle right there, man. I would like to see that. Volumes.
Yeah. Their cadences, both of their cadences are fine.
Now, smoke Reed cannot rap. Reed best chances at Verbal was on, and he ain't got no chance there.
Oh, shit. Are you saying you'll get it in on the beat too?
Oh my God. I prefer that. I'd rather make music, to be honest with you. I like that. It's a little bit more challenging.
Shout out to King Sprite and Chosen and them dudes, man, that Verbal War Zone. I'll be re-share this to them, let them hear that, man.
Yeah.
Anybody else got questions for the bro?
Yo, this deal engineering, man. Yo, hey, salute, man. Salute for taking the time, chilling with us.
I salute you home.
Yeah, man. I was doing a little bit of the homework and shit. I was watching that battle versus Villa. The first thing I noticed about you, that shit was hyped. I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you came out like just flipping his name. You know what I mean? You were serious, but you were like, Villa, a big country. A big building in the country. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's almost like you bring that like believability, you bring that like seriousness, but you joke around a little bit. You know what I mean? And you get back to the bars, like, you know what I mean? Like, that was dope, man. Like, and it's lyrical, like your style. I just want to know, like, you know what I mean? Like your style is really like, it's lyrical. It's a lot of words, not a lot of spaces, and like, yo, here we go with the flow. It's very like wordy and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I could tell that you crafted that style, like what were some of your influences coming up in like in hip hop and stuff, like maybe MCs or like, you know what I mean, like
structurally Bone and structurally Eminem a lot. Sonically Bone 3-6. But energy wise, past Detroit. I'm missing a lot. Jigga, Jay-Z and Empire, my two biggest influences. Jay-Z kind of influenced how I manipulate like space between words, and Eminem like more so the syncopation and like the rhyming, the rhythm within the beat patterns. I got that from him. So those two probably I took the most from stylistically and just like from my ear.
Just random, it just came to my brain. If Jay-Z and Eminem battle right now on the big stage, who you got?
Battle, depends on where it is, but Eminem is a battle rapper, like, they long time ago, dude. Everybody battle rap back in my age, like niggas, everybody battle rap. If you rap, you battle rap back in the day. I would probably go with M currently, and their peaks, written, current construct. Big stage, I would go with Jigga. Small room, I would go with M. And their peaks.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Eminem with Smoke, Jay-Z.
Like battling.
Just past Detroit for the energy. Past Detroit, that was my guy. Are we cutting?
Huh?
Are we cutting? Past Detroit was my shit. I'm from New York, so I ain't really hear too much past Detroit, but when that song hit it, that was my joint. So I can see what you're saying about the energy.
Vice versa. Ain't no more playing GA, Champion. These are some of the most classic shit. I'm from the city. I'm from this. Them shit is still good right now. Like,
you know, Mace, I just want to ask you one more thing about like coming up with music and stuff. Like, was like the music scene for you was like, you know, doing your own thing, trying to promote, like, do shows, radio interviews, like freestyles or whatever. Like, was it a struggle? You know what I mean? Like, how was it?
Nah, I like it.
I mean, just getting out there, you know?
I'm gonna be all the way. I had a lot of momentum with that shit, believe it or not. Locally, regionally, and then in Cali, believe it. Like I was like buzzing in Cali, but it was like literally, I saw a battle last year. I was still heavy into the battle scene. I had got caught up. I've said in a couple of other interviews, I hated current battle rap when I first came home because I wasn't used to it. I just do, but it became an overall performance. When back then you could rap mixtape shit, and that was the battle. Right. You just who had the best verses. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like you can't rap on a song how you would rap for this. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't do that. So I say that to say like literally I saw a battle last year, and it literally just clicked for me. I was like, man, I can really do this shit. And I just called the local league. Was like, yo, what's up? I'm trying to battle. They're like, yeah. I'm like, yeah. Set me up with somebody. They're like, all right.
Got hungry.
And that was a Sotuba battle. And then I was like, it was an accident. Like literally, I just fell into it. I just made a decision one. That's how I'm gonna do this shit. And that's how I went.
That's crazy.
It was fine. I had no problem with that. I got some shit right now that I've been working on. I got a bunch of shit that I've been working on right now. This battle shit has been all encompassing, as y'all can see.
I just say that because, my bad, go ahead. Junkie.
No, go ahead, Gio. Finish up what you was saying.
Yeah, because, you know, I was going to say just, as like entrepreneurs, man, like MCs trying to come up in the game, even battle rappers are like, you know, I'm from Canada.
Okay.
Ottawa, shit, the capital and shit, you know what I mean? There's always some, you know what I mean? There's resistance. There's always trying to get shows, you know, we couldn't do this, or like, you know, Karen was supposed to come to Ottawa and like he got stopped at the border. There was all these politics involved, and it's just like almost. I feel like, you know, sometimes where you're from has to do with like, you know what I mean? Like we couldn't get a venue over here. It got canceled over there. The fire, you know what I mean? Just that like up and coming. You know what I mean? I was wondering like, yeah, but that's what's up, man. Push it, you know, hunger and shit. That's good.
Fact. 100% fact.
Salute everybody that just pulled up in the Discord, man. Hey, so what's your plan then, Nate? What's your plan then? Are you gonna like plan to battle on like across multiple leagues to expand your name as far as possible? So, like you take like I don't know a Black Ice Cartel battle, whatever, etc. Like.
Nah, I'm gonna let the monster market, man. I'm gonna let the monster market. As battle rapping, I'm gonna just do my other shit everywhere else. Small league, the nigga pay me enough for the small. I kill one of them niggas in the one round if they pay me enough. But I tell niggas all the time, I'm not really into battle rap for the paycheck per se. That's nice, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely gonna take the money. I'm not gonna do it for free if I don't have to. But definitely, I'm here for the competition, man. I just wanna rap. Like at the end of the day, I just wanna rap. Like I said, it's supposedly the stage that it's not the only stage that matters, but that's what they marketed, and that's how niggas look at it. Well, we're here now, so it's not even act like we gotta. But I know for a fact that my style translates to every league. I can go to KOTD.
Right.
I know for a fact. Go to KOTD and they would appreciate me, and I would be able to do more things there than I'm willing to even do at URL because of the crowd, the nature of the crowd. You know what I'm saying? So,
not to cut you, what would you think about
about who? Say that one more time. Sorry.
RBE? What do you think about them?
The RBE, it's the same. Like, the same. It's just, at the end of the day, it's rapping. I can command the stage in any room, man. Niggas don't, until, like, this is the thing I be imploring people to do. You have to really, like, it's one thing for me to talk, and I don't want this to come across as arrogance, conceit. It's not that. It's just an understanding of my own ability. You have to actually come to see me rap in order to understand what it's like. Like, if you haven't actually been in a building when I'm rapping, you won't know what it's like until you're there. Like, you watch it on camera, but it doesn't fully translate until you're actually in the building. Then you'll understand, like, oh, that's why. Because when I'm watching the battle, like, I watched the Berg Bucks battle back. I've seen it. And when I'm watching it back, to me, a lot of what was going on in there is lost. You don't get the full feel for what was going on in there. You don't get that.
I think that's from the editing. Sorry to talk over you, brother. Do you think that's from the editing, the way they edited?
Nah, help. It's like a certain level of energy you can't feel. You gotta feel it. It doesn't translate through a screen. You gotta.
I get what you get. Yeah, no, for real, I get what you're getting at.
Yeah, it's just like watching. If you watch the train wreck on, not the same as being right there when the train wreck happens. The hair on the neck, like the hair on your neck, don't rise the same way. It's not the same. It's not the same experience. You gotta, in order to really, really understand it, you really have to be in the building. You have to be.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Who did you have winning that? Oh, I'm sorry, this is BR. Who did you have winning that Lux battle?
In the building I had Verb 2-1. On Watchback I had Lux 2-1 easy, maybe 3-0.
Damn, now that battle is so crazy. Why is that?
It's listen, I tell people this. I was trying to explain to people. Listen, there's literally not a wasted line when Lux rapping. It might seem like it, but when you watch it back, it's not a wasted line. Everything is sorry, towards something. Everything.
I'll disagree with that because he had some light material in his rounds. You get me? So he had some light bars. And like, alright, so my question is, when Verb spat his bars, did you get everything?
Yeah, it was trash.
Did you off first watch?
It wasn't that.
We can't be doing that. We're not doing that.
Yeah,
You one of them Lux bias ones then. Like, oh, you need to watch it 50,000 times to get Lux's rounds. Like,
you gonna talk?
Brad winning in the building, so...
You gonna talk?
Yeah,
I'm saying, if you want to talk, you go ahead. I'm just saying.
Everybody,
It's not, everything is not meant to
talk one
everything ain't gonna be. Everything ain't gonna be caught. Everything ain't gonna be caught in the building when you rob that fast. Everything ain't gonna be. I don't give a fuck who you are. Like certain multis, then you're not gonna be caught. When you rhyming for this, if I say dentists, kids, adults, and then I went and sit in bolts out. It rhymes. Yeah, rhymes. Does it make sense? Is it geared towards something? It's not. On the watch back, like kumquats. You think sun hot? I brought sunblock for kumquat. That's wild. You calling them a little fruit? Like say that. You know what I mean? Like say that. I Blake Griffin. I Blake Griffin over this cage pigeon. What does that mean?
Yeah, that was light as well. I agree with you. Everything you're saying, I agree. It's not like they both had like super fire. They both had like patches. Do you hear me?
Yeah.
I understand exactly what you're getting at, Ace.
Ace, I mean. Yeah. Alright. My bad, yo. What's your sense, sorry?
Nah, you good, bro.
Yeah, he was just rhyming for the sake. If you want to sit here and rhyme, I can rhyme 10,000 words in a row. Family Depot, handing me 3 throws. Hey, goddamn it, these free throws. Amity, I can rhyme for 1,000. If you want me to just sit here and rhyme words together, that ain't hard. That's what he does. Like putting just because it's a multi comparison, light punch, multi. That shit ain't fire. Building it was hitting because niggas get trained up. Multis are the trick to being able to put people in a hypnotic state. It works. But actually watching it back on playback, it's not even close. If you a nigga that construct this shit and you write this hard and what is it? That shit is not even close. It wasn't even close. The second round, besides Nitty's second round, Lux's second round was the round of the fucking evening. Period. In the building, it was crazy, but on camera, it's even crazy.
It is because on camera.
That's a fact. That is definitely
over.
That period. His second round was out of it. Yo, you didn't even peep the subtlety when he was saying that way before the second round started. He was lining you up for that offset bar. But yeah, that way. He was literally only saying that to get you prepped for him coming around with the skirt. Yeah, this is Quavo talking to Offset about a bad ad there. Yeah, right here, I need you to take that skirt off, nigga. That
was the fire. That shit was crazy.
But the setup for he was setting that up. Back at the beginning when his round started, he said that way, and I'm sitting there like, what? He don't talk like that.
Right.
He doesn't talk like that way. That's some new shit. He's saying that shit specifically for the purpose of lining you up for that ball because they're the one that need that way. Like that's this or that way. That's them. Yeah.
And you know, Ace, Lux had a mic.
I implore you as a fan of the sport, if you want to appreciate dogish writing, go back and listen to this shit again. Please,
I'm not gonna like say. I mean, because even like rhyming multis is multis and shit. That's hard to do. Like a high multi rate, like you mean. But he had like I can see exactly what we broke down the bars. Yeah, round for round. We're about to do round 3, but like we've already been over this shit and seen this shit. I mean, because like he had multiple meaning bars, but then they've had a lot of just like words, like using words, like to get like, and they don't really fit in things. Where Lux was into linking and locking things together, so it was deep. Like he's a deep writer. Like I mean, it's crazy.
That whole battle was a crazy one, and everybody got their opinion. And it's back and forth in the whole battle rap. You just showed this classic battle, and they both put on to me. Feel me?
Rapping 101 right there.
That wasn't to take away from Bird. I wasn't at all. I a little bit by saying that, but that's not even that's too round.
Okay.
Bird was damn good. But he was going up against. That could have beaten a lot of other shit. But that against out. That's just me. And I had, like I said, I was in the building. I lost $500. I bet Jay Black. I bet Jay Black $500. And I told that Bird that. In the building, I'm in the pit, I'm right there, I'm front row. I'm like, yo, listen, he got that. And the guy got it. Then I listened to it, and I was like, yo, this isn't close. I listened to it and paid the money, because I agree, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't up to me either, whether or not, you know what I'm saying, who won, and it was 5-2 in favor of Verb, so I ain't going to dispute it, even though I personally still don't bet.
Yo, hey, let me ask you something real quick.
Yeah.
When it comes to like just for example, that and Lux, like, to me, I'm old school with it. I'm 40 years old. If you're gonna call up, be the aggressor, you know what I mean? If you want to be this shit, you know what I mean? Like, do you think like the guy who's calling it out, seeing you come see, and then when you hit the stage, at like super fire shit. Like, to me, I felt like Verb, or any battle that's like a, you know what I mean, like a, you know what I mean, like a conflict battle or whatever. Like, you know, if you're the one that's like asking for it, to me, you have to bring it level. Like, what do you feel about that?
Business-wise, remember, this is the biggest battle of Verb's life, not the biggest battle. So, in order for Verb to get the battle, he had to, if that makes sense.
Right.
He had to do that, and he had to continue to sell that. So it wasn't like, I don't look at like the public shit, I don't be looking at that like nothing, because that's what you're supposed to say. Even if in your heart all hearts you about to get smoked, that you still have to, for the most part, you have to posture a certain way public. So I kind of don't, I look past that, especially with me being on the quote unquote industry. I don't look at it like he had to be like overwhelmed just doing his job. But being as though he felt like this was the battle of his career, despite the opponent, whoever it was, this is something that he's been chasing. It's the culmination of, I feel like, yeah, he should held himself, and we should probably hold him to that standard of he needs to come with the best shit of his career. And can we say that was the best performance of Verb? We comfortably say that. I don't
think so. I can't say it.
I don't think that was the best Verb I've seen. I think I've seen better Verbs for 3 rounds. I think I've seen better Verbs for a 3-round stretch than in that battle. So.
I mean, personally, I believe him versus Twerk was better.
That's crazy you said that, because I think he was scared of Twerk. I think he knew Lux was gonna kind of sleep. I think he was scared. He was afraid for his life. Like, he really had the real good fear that we talked about in that interview for Twerk. I think he knew that if he came in there with Twerk, he would die. If he came in there bullshit. And I like, my standard for lyricists, for the niggas that battle that are lyrical, I like to listen to the battle instead of watching. And when I did that with him, I was like, yo, his material was actually extraordinary in that battle.
Yeah, I like this battle. That's a fact. Big bro. That's what we do over here. We do a lot of listening to the battles.
Yeah.
Like, we individually watch them. Most of the time we listen to them, and you get a better understanding when you listen to the battle.
Hey, so
Yeah,
I mean,
see, and then that's the thing about that though, because that's dangerous. That's dangerous because it's a total package. Because it's a victim with the
Exactly.
salute, Ace. Salute to you, Ace.
You can't overlook one.
I got a question. This two eyes. Would you battle Danny Myers?
I smoke his old ass. I got a knife for him. I got a knife sharp enough. I got a knife just for his ass. Oh my God, shout out Dan. That's actually my nigga. That's one of the first people that reached out to me when I first started kind of like getting some attention. He reached out to me. I talked to him kind of frequently actually. That's my guy.
Nah, salute Danny. He definitely pulled.
You surely gonna die.
Surely gonna good battle. That's a good battle, right?
Yeah, he'll push the pen and the creativity to another. Like he's I work with. I like them weird brain niggas. The weird brain niggas make me like. I like them weird brain niggas.
Speaking of weird niggas, I was actually talking about naked being the round of the night, and I heard you say it was crazy. Like, what do you think about that battle? Who do you have? Shining
in the building I haven't watched it all. I haven't watched all 3 rounds on replay, but in the building I had.
That was a dope battle as well. Hey, Ace, you hear me? This battle rap junkie, you hear me? One of the bros got a question in the chat for you. Knowledge Mac, he asked. He said, "Yo, can you ask Ace, since Cassidy didn't transition well into this era, is there anyone else that you see currently from the industry that you think might battle rap?"
Believe it or not, Drake would. Avid study of it, and if you listen to his infrared, but his
lost you, bro.
That he must have had your infrared wrong. That's a battle rap double.
No,
he's a real avid fan of battle rap for a long time. So I think that he actually, and I mean, lo and behold, niggas about it. This pen is amazing. It has been amazing for a long time. So I think Drake. I think not many, though. It's not many that could perform with that level, like 3 rounds. It might be a round. You understand? And then they get a bunch of help, and yeah, but by themselves, man.
Well, Drake definitely in tune with the
and that's why he stands the best chance to be.
Yeah, he might kill a couple people for real. But that is said to ever do it. The boy's been on a
he's already there. He has the biggest global reach of any hip hop artist ever. Like and I say that because it wasn't when the other ones that came before him is now. For them to be able to have the level of reach that he had, he by far had like the biggest reach of any hip hop ever. Now is he the most ever? Probably not, but reach wise, the size of his act, the enormity of his short.
Facts. Hey, Ace, question for you, right? Getting back to you. 2-part question from Battle Rap Junkie. Up to now, battles out there, for the public. Up to now, toughest battle, and I don't know if you can or not, but what you got upcoming, or you got anything in the work? Know what I mean?
Yeah. So the nigga I got something coming. I definitely got something coming that they may or may not like. I don't even like it. But niggas like biggest challenge preparation wise was I'm gonna sound once again. This is not arrogance or conceit. I'm still battling me. I'm battling how far I can come. If that makes sense. I'm battling my last.
That's real, bro.
I'm not battling my opponent. So I'm battling. Sorry, say it again.
You challenging yourself. You pushing yourself to see as far as you can go. Cause I get what you're saying.
The person is kind of irrelevant. I don't care what he has to say. I don't care. Other than combating some of the shit that he might say, his performance more so than I do mine. You know what I'm saying? Just part of that. I just mean the whole thing, the whole act. I don't really care about the opponent, so I haven't really like John though, and not tough because he had a huge gas station. We both did. It was a local battle. It was a big battle.
Yeah, that does matter in the room. Not to taking effect on the battle?
I had to fight through it because the first off, it's a small league. It was my home league. You know what I'm saying? It was my home league, which is called CBG. But they don't really. It's a newer battle rap crowd. They don't really understand complexity. You know what I'm saying? So OBC, a lot of shit that they wouldn't know. You're not supposed to be getting away with and get reaction for because it's a newer crowd. If that makes sense. I didn't mean gas in the sense of really supporting him and not overly. So they go for anything. I literally get up there and say 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, stew fish, and then it's quiet.
Crazy.
Yeah,
Niggas a lot across the whole battle rap community. It feels like in the build, we talk about this in the building. That energy, man, and that adrenaline is got to be different than when you sitting home watching. So, of course, when you sit back and actually watch and listen to the battle after you have a different outcome. No,
yeah, more. You can get. That shit is more vibes than it is anything. You're giving them people who feel like they're listening, but they're more so going off the feel. If you give them that feel,
right.
if you give them that electric, yeah, that is enough to see this. You give them that. Even if you're trying to meet it at 10 and you even come up to 8, man, their day has been made. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's a lot of other facts like backgrounds. As you deal with battles, and then you get to the 7, 6, 7, 8 battle, they be standing up for 8 hours. Man, you gotta say the most. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of factors with the. I got a good arm. Really see the difference. Like pro trial, the biggest thing I'm afraid of is because it's been pumped up so much. Cause I absolutely destroyed this. Don't get it twisted. But the way that it's been trumped up, I don't know if the energy live to come see. Like if you talk the rank, you gotta come see live, bro. The feeling. I'm mid-round rebuttals. I'm talking like I be talking to the crowd. I engage the crowd a lot. I do a lot of crowd participation shit. I talk to the crowd. I be talking to individual people like, what you got it. I do a lot of that type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? So if you're not like, so it kind of endears them. They be fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? They be like, hey man, so they're you know, so on camera that might not resonate as well. You know, but it is what it is. I just want when it drops, I just want people to understand totality. There's 2 battles in when you on real. One on a stage where they said I couldn't do. But it's different when you're on the stage and alright, cool. 300 people in there. Now what? Now what we gonna say? You can't do it. You see what happened again? 150, like this. I can't. I've opened up to people. I've performed in front of 8,000 people. I've opened up in front of 8,000 people and rap. It's different. Yeah, I'm not battling somebody, but I rap. I perform. Control the crowd. I'm battling in front of 3,000 people in prison yard with one wrong bar and get a nigga stabbed. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
It's definitely your stage presence, bro. You got a great stage presence, and chopped it up a little bit about it yesterday. Your room control, man. You got that. When you got an opponent and you battling and he's cooking, and the crowd is going crazy, the gas and everything, and for you to come out, like I went back, like your last battle, you did that because I felt like he had the control for a little bit, and you took it right back. You came out the gate. Name flipping, and we love them shits. I mean, it was against Fuse the General. Last one, I thought you just brought the energy right back into your corner, and only great battle rappers could do that. It's hard to do, and that was the whole thing with Verb and Lux too, because Lux was cooking, then Verb would take the energy back from the room, then Lux would take it right back, and you got that same type of room control. And for you to do that in a small room, it can only be crazy in the big room. Like you asked before, you don't understand how us, because we fans of it, us as fans, what you mean by we being really stuck in motion, because we trying to grasp and catch everything you're trying to say, really spotlight be on you on that stage.
Yeah, I don't be, when people be talking about it, I don't be get, I get it, but I don't get it. Like, I don't understand where it comes, like, it's just natural. I just go in there, literally raise your hands up, and then everybody get quite dead solid. You could drop a I'm like, yo, that's weird. You know what I mean? Like,
crowd
damn,
control.
they want to hear
Crowd control, that's it.
They want to hear this shit. So yeah, I appreciate it. I know that much. Like whatever it is, whatever. I'm not saying it ain't that. I'm just saying whatever has contributed to it being that, I'm appreciative of.
That's dope.
If you had to pick a
Go ahead.
if you had to pick a 2-on-2 partner, who would it be?
Oh, I got one, Luke Castro, man. Why not Castro? That's my nigga. Yo, that's gonna be. I don't think niggas haven't seen a lot of Luke Castro, so they don't understand how spooky he is. When him and Riggs drop, they're gonna understand like the energy and the charisma between us two.
Now recording.
Out of this world, like out of this world, like.
My bad.
Now you good.
My bad. The bot just went off. You were saying Two Eyes asked Ace who would he pick for is 2-on-2, and what was your response, Ace?
Luke Castro. Shout out Luke. That's my nigga. Like that nigga. I said because people aren't as familiar with him, he hasn't had as many drops, but his charisma and our energy together. But we got something coming up. We got like 2 things coming up. People get to finally see. When they get to finally see what we do,
that was the drop right there, man. Only on the rankings disco, man. Battle rap is like. Hey, facts. Salute you, bro. Everybody in the chat, man. We quiet. We mobbing in here. Anybody else got any questions for Ace? We gonna try to wrap
Ace, this is Baby Girl. I just wanted to ask. So do you are you working to be champion of the year? Is that something you look forward to? I mean, I know the fans have a lot to say when it comes to it. I just wanted to know, will you start writing different if you see that you're in the running? Will you just start chopping off niggas' heads? What's happening with that?
That's what's gonna happen anyway. I ain't about to change up because of an accolade. Like, I'm just happy to even be in the mention. Even if you even have a conversation where I could possibly be in that conversation, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna change it. Like, I'm not. Everything isn't incentive based, if that makes sense. Like everything isn't everything. Some things you just gotta be able to self motivate and find some reason to do without being incentivized outward. So I'm cool. Like my motivation is the first time I do anything stupid or jump up there and have a lackluster performance, I'ma hear a thought. I be on Twitter going crazy. I be on Twitter going. You know what I'm saying? Like I be on Twitter crazy. I don't give a fuck.
On that shit bugging.
My energy don't change. I'm the same way in person. Like I'm telling it. I smoke. Good for who you is. I will smoke. At the end of the day, if you give me enough, I'm Batman. You give me enough time to prepare. I don't give a fuck who it is. I'ma smoke. Lux himself.
Do you have more battles coming this year?
Shortly. I'll be battling. Very shortly. I'll be battling. Stay tuned. Very short. I'm on a run, yo. Listen. I didn't think about it until you just asked. I really legitimately didn't even consider me and Jay Black talked about it. It was more so past my last time champion. I was like, yeah, what's up? You gonna put me on the champion, bro? He like, yo, keep doing more. But yeah, I didn't even think about it. It's not really a motivating thing, but I could very well easily see myself ending up on it if I keep on doing what I'm supposed to do. The trajectory is that of a nigga that's quote unquote a star. So I don't know. I don't see myself that way, but the trajectory according to what people are projecting, it does imply that. So
yeah, and I was just thinking, I seen your recap of the Trez and franchise battle, with them. Would you ever think about battling franchise?
Yeah.
I mean, I know he has Ab, but I was just wondering because you guys' energy, I think that'll be dope.
Hold on, I'm having some hearing you. Sorry, hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you good.
I can barely hear you. Hold on. I can barely hear you. Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, you clear.
Alright, now what you saying?
I was just asking, I know he has Ab next, but yeah. I would love to see both of you guys' energy in a small role would be cool, starting off. I think it would be
franchise?
Yeah, you and franchise.
Franchise is my guy. Small leg. I mean this with this little malice as I possibly stand. Franchise, he gotta do more in order for him to be able to stand a champion. He can't just come up there and no lack of you this stuff. his energy and his I don't want, like I said, I don't want to trash him because I'm not. I like him a lot personally and as a
Very
rapper.
talented. He's very talented.
It's not. He ain't. It ain't that though. I'm not that. I'm really not that. Really not that. I'm not that. I know it's not. It's a very small sample size, so y'all don't really get to see it. But I really do. I really make people laugh. I really make people sad. I really do other shit than just gunbar you. So, really
yo, Ace. Yeah, if you had like a pick of the vets, and who would you? Ideally, who would you?
First, I don't got no pick. To be honest with you, I don't have any pick. But if I had, I take Hitman in a small room. I trash. Ooh, I take Hitman in a small room.
That'd be fire.
I'll expose him. I'll expose him.
Hitman in a small room. That's some good.
That's Hitman in a small room. He couldn't do nothing with me. I wrap circles around him. I take Calico on a big circle, on a big stage.
Oh my God,
Calico.
Yeah.
I like these people that you, because to me it shows your respect for those guys, like, you know what I mean, as opposed to, like, say, other people, like, you look like you want to go against the top guy.
Yeah, I mean, and yeah, but no, I ain't no Tay-Rock getting this smoke too from around there. All I'm getting smoked. Yeah, all these niggas getting smoked.
Let's go. That's that Twitter talk. That's how these niggas be talking on Twitter.
All these niggas getting smoked. I listen, niggas don't have the cat. One thing for sure, man. Only time I ever been shot in my life was by the police. I'm not worried about nothing. I've been shot at hundreds of times. I don't give a fuck about nothing. You won't have to kill me. I'm one of them. You beat me up. I'm coming back. I'm coming back with a bat. I'm coming back to blow your face. Or you can't just. It ain't me doing that. Like,
will you battle?
You gotta show me. You gotta show me.
Hey Ace, this is Battle Rap Junkie, man. This is my last question, man, and then I'm gonna let the other people wrap this thing on up.
Yeah.
The Goonies. Y'all real hot right now. Y'all name. Everybody know Twerk. Twerk is the hottest thing right now in battle rap. How y'all guys relationship as a group?
Yo, listen. I knew Twerk before any of this. Like, I know Twerk.
Okay.
Before, like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's my guy. Drugs is my guy. Jack Boy is my guy. Ryder's my guy. Like, it's not like we don't know each other. We don't deal with each other. We real live, like, know each other. Real live, deal with each other. Real live, eat each other's houses. We real live, you know what I'm saying, eat together. We don't just, it's not just like, I don't just see these niggas at battle events. I see these niggas, they, you know what I'm saying, I see these niggas daily. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's why when people are like, yo, you defending your man, I'm like, yeah, publicly I'm surely gonna defend. And it's not even like I'm just out here far-fetched welling or saying something that ain't plausible. Like, I ain't out here just talking about it. You didn't hear me say you heard me say that on an interview that Mike P beat Twerk. You heard me say that. I said that in the Mike P beat Twerk because it was make the example of people that just because you beat a battle doesn't mean that you have a better battle than that person. Like, nobody in their right mind would say that Mike P is better than Twerk as a battler, but he definitely beat Twerk.
He was better that night.
He was better than him that night. And Wavy beat Twerk. Are we gonna make the argument that Wavy is better than Twerk? Like, you're never in your right mind say no foolishness like that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody gonna say nothing like that.
Will you battle any other Goonies? Will you battle any other Goonies? Okay.
I will smoke every one of them niggas. Every one of them.
He's on a rampage.
What about Twerk?
Every one of them.
What about Twerk?
Including Twerk. That's my guy. I smoke Twerk.
Yo, volume. Somebody let me in on the volume.
That's my guy. Yo, listen, shout out Twerk. That's my nigga. Shout out Twerk. That's my guy.
Hey, Ace.
You ask him, he'll tell you the exact same thing, though. He'll tell you to smoke.
Yeah, for real.
You hear me, Ace? This last little bit of thing I need from you, this Battle Rap Junkie, bro. I appreciate you pulling up on us, chopping it up with us for this long, and everything. My second, the only thing I can ask for you, brother, is if you could get your bros to pull up on us, we'd love to chop it up with them and bust it up with
chat, yeah. Let me get these questions in off the chat, because we got some coming in, yeah. Yo, Ace, yeah, we got 2 questions. Right, so the first one is this, yeah. What's the maximum battles, yeah, you're willing to take it per year And what's the limit for too much? And I was asked by Augustine the King. Salute to the King.
No number. It's just the feel. If I feel like I'm doing too much, I like to take time to write. If I feel like I don't have that adequate time to write, then I'm gonna fall back. No number for real. Like right now, I'm going on. I've only battled twice this year.
So you're on the build-up.
Yeah, I'm chilling. I'm cooling. I battled twice in 6 months. I'm cooling. But it'll be, I battled twice. This will be my 3rd battle coming up in a little. So I had 3 battles in the first half of the year.
Okay.
And then I got a lot in the second half. The second half of the year is kind of big.
Yeah, you're gonna amp it up a bit more. Your name's ringing, bro. Do you mean? So stand the ring. And that's where you want it.
Yeah,
like you said, you're battling yourself and seeing how far you can push and excel it. You got the monster behind you to market you.
A little bit.
Okay, for real. Alright, for real. So we got one more then, yeah. So, Body Bag asked you, yeah, basically, he said, do you think gangs in battle rap is a problem and a distraction?
Gangs?
And that could be, and gangs meaning could be as in like Bloods and Crips or gangs as in NWX and, do you mean, like stuff like that? Like, I know, so like...
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, like, you know, like, just to kind of generalize off that, like what you think about entourages on stage as well, like massive entourages and stuff.
I'm not for it. I be wanting, me personally, I be liking when there's nobody, but I'll probably implement it for my next battle, man. I don't want a whole bunch of people on stage with me. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, but you know how that, I be wanting this, first off, I need the space to move. I need a lot of space. I don't like niggas smoking. And, I just want the reactions to be as natural as possible. I don't want it to seem forced, but like, oh, they gassing you behind you, even nobody's reacting. That's the deal. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's real.
Oh, the niggas is crazy. And as far as gangs is street shit, so I don't place no limitations on street shit based on battle rap. If niggas is Bloods and Crips in real life, then they gonna be Bloods and Crips in the battle rap. It is what it is. As far as battle rap groups, it's a function of itself. Like, you're gonna naturally have cliques anyway. Like, you're gonna naturally have people who gravitate towards other people more. All you've done is place a label on it. This is what it is. Like, you're gonna, even if you didn't have any battle rap groups, you're gonna have this section of people who deal with this section of people more than they deal with this one. It's just that this one gives it a formal name. So now that you have the actual labels, I don't personally, of course, it's gonna be like, yo, it'd be hypocritical if I said I did, but I genuinely didn't. That's why I joined the group. Even if I did, like, I wouldn't have, if I did have a problem with it, I wouldn't have joined the group.
Yeah, indeed.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, just to jump off the back of you with that, bro. Like, for me, like, gangs is in groups, like NWX, etc., the Goonies, etc. Like, that's been a part of battle rap anyway, because we had the Sons, we've had Innuendo, Writer's Block, like, it ain't nothing new. Like, little gangs and, like, the groups and that.
Army.
And that's just Team Army's been around forever. So it's like, you know, it's not Dark Mob. It's not no new thing, like, you get me? So it's like, it's been around and it's here, like, but me, for gangs and Bloods and Crips, like you said, like, if you are, it is what it is. But for me, I'm just worried about, like, kids being influenced by that type of shit. You know, like, KG's, like, my favorite battle rapper, Nicky is, and they might get influenced by the gang shit. So that's my kind of cautionary outlook to it. Like,
I respect that. I think that they'll be more influenced by the niggas in their neighborhood than they will be the niggas on YouTube, to be honest.
Yeah, for real. For real. No, that's real, bro.
Okay.
Yo,
I got some.
Was the Cassidy versus Goods? I ain't even gonna hold you. I feel where you're coming from with that, especially being a seasoned battler yourself and so forth. However, you feel with that being Goods' biggest battle, that it was his best performance?
No, it wasn't his best performance. It was, because you gotta understand, like, he wasn't battling his best, that wasn't his best opponent. So he didn't have to, I'm not gonna say he didn't have to do much. He could have very well just blown him out the wall, which I think he did anyway. But he could have very well been the best Goods ever, but he didn't have to be. He wasn't battling the worst, the strong, like the biggest, that wasn't the biggest challenge of his career. It was just the biggest moment. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't expecting, I don't feel like that was, I feel like he was better against Tay-Rock than he was against Cassidy. It's just that Tay-Rock, I think that Tay-Rock's better than Cassidy, so it doesn't look the same.
Yeah, I think he definitely prepared a lot more for Tay-Rock than he did
for Pat.
I wanna
He wasn't nothing, Cassidy. But he did damn good. He had some subtle shit. He had he had some non-goodness moments against Cassidy, though. He had some shit to kind of show you, like, nigga, I really am the battle rapper. You just rap. I'm really the battle rapper. He had some of them.
Yeah, this two eyes. My bad. Go ahead, Tex.
Now, just lastly on that note, what do you take of when people have like stolen bars? Let's just say, because it's say for instance that when Fred the Godson says they don't know that they ain't ready for this slick bomber. I left rap for Keys like Swiss did Mashonda 9 years ago with Good sitting on his chair, and then Good turns around and says, I would have left
these two.
Yeah,
it's not exactly the same, but I understand why niggas said. I heard 4 of my bars on the main stage. At Nome, I heard 4 of my bars. So, I mean,
you just take it as with a grain of salt and just keep it.
Nah, I mean, the main stage niggas been doing that shit. I don't give a 100. The main stage niggas been taking niggas shit from small leagues that got 15,000 views, 4,000 views, 1,000 views, and then taking it and saying it on the main stage, but they know no one's gonna believe that they seen it. And the niggas is thieves. You know what I'm saying? For them to act like they not.
This two eyes. My last.
I surely heard 4 of my balls.
Okay. This two eyes. My last question is, I just want to go back to that, far as the groups and things like that. I was in Nome 9. I was actually in Nome 9. And what was like your mind state when one of your fellow members actually went and jumped into the audience, knowing that's like, man, this is my guy, that we're in the group, we're in the clique. And first of all, I want to salute y'all for like actually like not making it more of a issue and actually getting them. But like, what was like your mind state when it came to that?
It's lit. That's literally the first thing that flashed in my mind was, oh, it's lit now. Alright, let me see what he's gonna do. I was like towards the middle of the stage. Like, I mean, like where we were standing, I wasn't close to the edge of the stage. I was like more toward the back of the stage. So by the time I got to the edge of the stage, if you can see it on camera, I had a good vantage point to see what was going on. I saw it was nothing. So, I'm used to these type of pandemonium situations. So there's no panic in it. Like, I wasn't worried. I was just more so like concerned to make sure he like. I actually pulled him out of the crowd. I actually physically pulled him out of the crowd. So I mean, I got his back. I ain't gonna let nobody hurt him. At the end of the day, he shouldn't have did it. It was stupid as hell. He shouldn't have done it. You should never put yourself in that situation where you're that emotionally compromised. You should have thought with a clear head for even a second. Even when you started going in there, you weren't fully committed until you were actually in the crowd. Could have at any second been like, oh well, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But I know the line of thinking. Once you're in that situation, it's like, fuck it. When you say fuck it, you say fuck it. Fuck it button has been pushed. There is no depressing it. Like, it is what it is.
Oh, that's a fact.
So I wasn't tripping. You know what I'm saying? I just hoping he was alright. Like, I knew the fallout was gonna be tremendous. I innocently do that. Like, oh yeah, this is gonna be bad. But I at the same time, still my guy. I'm not gonna turn my back on him. He didn't punch me in the face. He didn't punch nobody in the face. You know what I'm saying? So I don't personally feel the way about nothing. I don't agree with the decision, but I surely am gonna be able to figure it out. No, to speak to that. But have any of y'all seen that interview where I was like eating chicken with John John?
No,
y'all seen that? Alright, so this is what happened. I just want to clarify. I haven't had an outlet to say it on, so I'm gonna say it on here.
Yeah, I seen it.
Jack, you saw it? Okay, so I mean, first off, John John is not my enemy. Let's get that straight right now. None of these battle rap niggas are my enemies. They're opponents in the ring. That's it. They're not enemies. We're not ops in the sense of street talk. It's nothing personal involved in any of this. We don't have personal problems. We are peers and colleagues. We work together. We get money together. We aspire to do the things that other ones amongst us are doing. That is it. We're not enemies. Let's get that out the way. Now, what happened was, they was giving out free pizza. Free chicken in there. I had like 3 boxes of it after the Jack Boy fiasco. So when Jack Boy was in the dressing room, it's a dressing room, which you don't see right next to me in the interview. It's dressing room. I went to the dressing room to make sure he was alright. Gave him some chicken. I had an extra box. I gave it to John. I came back out and then asked for a piece. Well, he asked me if I wanted one of the chickens from it because he wasn't hungry. But they make them out to be like, oh, he's with his enemy. And I'm like, yo, listen, first and foremost, this is not my enemy. I don't dislike John. I don't dislike anybody in battle rap. We're not all necessarily the closest of friends, but we're not enemies. We are colleagues and peers. This is a business. This is not 50-50 and 100 street. This is not that. This is not that. This isn't blood versus cricket. This isn't that.
Facts. Business.
That's real right there, bro. Like, I look at it like, like the grind time type of era. Like, it's just a group of MCs getting together. That's their community. They all rap together. Yeah, they all, like, yeah. It means so it's like, you don't have to be strong buddy, quote unquote, but you all got respect. But like you said, your peers, your colleagues, you got respect for each other, you respect the crowd, all into the same things, unite you together. So simple as that. It's not like, I hate your guts and don't look at me, and it's not like that. Like, it means it's like,
if it's a personal issue, it's a real personal issue, and it doesn't have anything to do with battle rap.
And it's a competitive sport, like, you get me? The nature of battle rap is to say I'm number one, I'm the best, like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, yeah, I respect your pen, but if you come up against me, it's going to be a bad night for you. Simple as that, and for anyone. So,
and there's always that handshake at the end too. We can't forget that. That makes it even better,
Facts. We here for a common goal. We've achieved that common goal. Let's get out of here. We made our money. Let's get out of here.
I remember, before, I told my cousin, like, he was about to battle, and he was like, if he comes in and says stuff about my mum, I'm gonna punch him up, and I was like, nah, cuz, you can't, he's like my blood cousin, I'm like, you can't do that, cuz, I said, this is battle rap, like, you got a chance to say whatever you want to say back to your opponent, you can't be in your personal feelings and that, like, and, like I said, like, you can ask him not to talk about these things, and if he touches on it, like, you hand out your hand, I said, but the nature of the like you got your time, you got your time to whoop his ass with your words and your wit and your way. And if you have to stoop to them levels, whatever. But the fact is, it's like you can't be in your emotions and punch him and ruin the event. I'm not doing that. Look.
This is competitive, aggressive poetry. This is what this is. Let's get that understood. It's competitive, aggressive poetry. Just keep that in mind.
Yeah, I have a question.
Yo.
This BR.
Alright, what's up?
Before I knew you, heard you rap or seen you rap, I seen you on Vlad TV.
Not on Vlad. I was never on Vlad TV. I was never on Vlad.
Which one was it then?
DJ Small Live. Shout out DJ Small. DJ Small.
Okay,
Shout
right.
out DJ Small.
Right. And y'all was talking about, you being in jail. How did that come about?
They reached out. I was doing a promo tour with my guy, and somebody, you gotta holler at my, that to sound crazy, but my manager, they reached out to him, their party, and then went down to Atlanta and shot it. It was while it was in the course of me doing music.
Yeah, I always wondered that because like Gio just said, it was a deep interview, it was a good one. I'm like, man, how did they find this dude? Because when I found out that you rapped, I'm like, oh man, this motherfucker's ill. So I'm like, man, how did they find him to do that interview? You know what I mean?
It's lit. That jump is approaching 1 million views. They need to get up there.
Right. It definitely is, and it's definitely a dope interview, bro. And this is definitely a dope interview, bro. The Rap Junkie H, man, I appreciate you.
Boy, Ace, Amin, Goonie Gang, 23rd representative, KMM, Murder Management. I'm in the building, you know what I mean? Battle rap is life. Follow the rankings, man. You know what it is.
Salute to you. We appreciate you. Can't wait to see your next battle, bro. And we wish you all the best in everything you do, bro. Be safe in your travels. Thank everybody for pulling the yard, 2 Eyes, Baby Girl, Cologne, Gio, Knowledge Mac, Augustine, Tex, Buzz, Effect, Mel Love, be out there working. Salute the whole gang. Rankings will be up later. Ace, if you could get with me, I'm gonna inbox you